Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kathy. I wanted to do a quick video about how being a Christian is not trouble-free. So I've talked about this in a couple other videos along these lines, but it just keeps coming up. So yes, definitely being a Christian is not trouble-free. Some people, non-Christians, will say, oh, it must be nice, you know, since you're a Christian, you don't have all these problems, you don't have this, you don't have that. It's just an easy ride, which I know for me, and I know for many, many Christians, even famous ones that have gone through just awful tragedies, losses, everything that anyone has gone through. You know, there's no special treatment. We don't get a free pass of, okay, no grief or sorrow, no health problems. Everything is smooth sailing. You always have enough money for everything. Oh my gosh. I mean, if that was the case, I think pretty much everyone on the planet would sign up and say, yes, I believe that Jesus is my Lord and Savior. And, you know, of course, you have to believe it in your heart and truly believe it. So, but no, that is definitely not the case. I did a quick search, have my little notebook here. There are 30 verses in the Bible about hope and trust in Jesus, who is God, how we need to, and I'm completely paraphrasing, and I'm not a Bible scholar or a theologian or a Bible student, Bible school student, or anything. So this is just my opinion, what I have found when I look up things, what I have heard from sermons and reading daily devotionals, things like that. And of course, my own experience that I can speak from. So yes, there are many verses in the Bible that talk about us having our hope and trust in Jesus, in God, and being able to lean on Him, which is definitely a saving grace, because as for myself, I can say that I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Him to be able to lean on and to help me through hard times. And I know a lot of people would say the same thing. So along the lines of that being a Christian is not trouble-free, I would even say that sometimes it can even cause more problems and issues and troubles in your life. And I'm not saying that to discourage anyone from getting to know Jesus, because obviously the rewards far outweigh anything that we go through on this earth. You know, eternity in heaven with Jesus and our saved loved ones, you know, there's nothing that is better than that. So to look forward to. So some of the things that come along with being a Christian that definitely don't make it trouble-free is that you can get singled out, like whether it's at your job, maybe with your group of friends, if they aren't Christians, maybe you become a Christian and they all still aren't, or maybe they're never going to be. And so maybe you stop getting invited to things, or you just get treated differently. And I have a couple videos on that about how you will lose friends by following Jesus, which I will link those down below. And there's a part 1, a part 2, and I'm going to do a part 3 because that keeps coming up also. And there's a lot of information about that, and Bible verses, personal stories, things like that. So yes, you can get singled out. My husband was working at a job. It was a temporary job for a season. And yeah, he's from Australia, as I've mentioned. So it was in that country. And yeah, he said he was completely singled out, was mocked, and made fun of and laughed at. And I mean, I'm thinking hopefully that wouldn't happen in the US, in America, where I'm at, because, you know, the laws are pretty strict with, you know, freedom of religion and all that. But I have also, you know, you just get treated differently. And I've talked about that in some videos about my job experience and work life. And yeah, you just get, you know, maybe not included in group activities. Maybe people are whispering. Sometimes, like when I was working in Australia, I can remember this, that it was me and two other ladies. It was the three Christians. And it was heard through the grapevine that, oh, it was like, I think, a Christmas party, Christmas dinner party or something for the workers, employees. And there was a rumor, someone was saying, oh, well, the Christians, they'll all leave early, or the Christians won't go to the bar after, or don't invite the Christians to this or that. And they meant, you know, me and the other two ladies. And so yeah, it happens, and that's fine, because, you know, my reward is in heaven and all that. So yes, so I was just going to mention, you know, the singled out, being discriminated against. Yeah. So let me know down below if you've had those things happen to you. And I try not to, like places I work, since I became a Christian, I'll wear a cross necklace. And because I don't want to be ashamed of who I am, and that I follow Jesus, and that I am a Christian. And coming with that, you know, you're putting it out there, but, you know, that's fine. I don't care. I would rather align with Jesus than with the world, because this world, well, we all know it has a lot of issues, and it's Satan's playground. So I definitely want to be apart from that. But let me know down below if you guys have had anything like that happen. If you've heard people say, you know, gosh, you know, it must be nice, you know, to be a Christian, and you don't have any problems, and everything is just easy sailing, and everything works out fine, which I think is just hilarious, based on, you know, like I said, what I've gone through, what people I know have gone through that are Christians. And yeah, let me know if you've had any discrimination or being singled out from the group, maybe. And it can be really subtle too. Like, yeah, maybe if you're in the lunchroom at your work or something, you know, and maybe everyone's sitting together, and maybe you used to sit with everyone, and it just came out maybe that you're a Christian, and now, you know, there's not a seat for you, or everyone gets up and leaves, or I'm just putting an example out there. I've heard of things, I've seen things. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys think, what you've heard and been through, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, God bless.